Of late, Uganda, being a highly disaster-prone country, has experienced a number of natural hazards, such as floods, landslides, hailstorms, among others. All these have had a significant impact on the population, causing damages to properties and claiming lives. The dangers of these natural disasters have greatly hit the eastern, western, and Karamoja regions.
I remember very well in 2021 we had the issues of locusts. That is also a big one that happened. We have had the floods that is disturbing us year in, year out, every time rainy season in Dokolo district.
There are diseases, epidemics. We had COVID, we always hear of Ebola. We have Mpox now in the Kasese.
It's against this backdrop that Western Uganda Humanitarian Platform and other representatives from those regions have come up with a dialogue on climate resilience to avert these natural happenings.
Held different regional engagements, but the key points we got was that local governments, actually the first responders, they would be first responders, have no capacity to respond to emergencies.
Most challenging part on our side was getting a machine, an excavator, to block the water passage. We are lucky enough we are able to get one, to secure one, and we are able to secure the town.
However, human-related activities equally contribute to endangering of nature.
Nyamwamba, we had mining of copper in the valley of Kilembe. That is where Nyamwamba comes from. And as a result, the Canadians who were mining copper changed the course of the river. Secondly, the encroachment on the water catchment areas due to cultivation, due to putting up fish ponds.
With the Kasese district being affected most in western Uganda whenever River Nyamwamba bursts its banks, thus flooding. Mustafa Chikus, the Principal Assistant Secretary, Kasese District Local Government, says they choke on insufficient funding, leaving the local leaders out.
Of Water and Environment has worked with the government of Egypt, and they have managed the funding, the donation, without involving the indigenous knowledge, the indigenous authority, the local authority in managing these issues. Like the project that is going on, did not capture the hotspot areas that required the desilting.
According to attendees, there are still missing gaps in providing accurate information in early warnings about weather and climate changes, which at the end affects masses.
Despite of the support that they are giving, humanitarian support or aid is not constant.
So we are trying now to see if we can have early warning systems to engage the local for mitigation.
They argued that the concept of localization must be implemented to deter any threats from occurring. In order to tackle any recurring disasters, the leaders urged the government to come up with longer-lasting solutions to prevent deadly emergencies.
Making sure human activities are restrained from reaching the rivers, the river banks. They are restrained, and the law there should apply.
I'm Ivan Juko and Stephen Kalisia for UBC.